Has lodged 3 trademark applications in the US in an apparent attempt to protect herself from artificial intelligence impersonations. Alongside a photo of herself on stage during the Eras tour, the pop superstar has applied to trademark 2 audio clips of her introducing herself, saying, "Hey, it's Taylor," and "Hey, it's Taylor Swift." But can these filings actually be successful? Well, Matthew D. Asbell can tell me about that, intellectual property lawyer at Lippis Mateus in New York. Welcome to the programme, Matthew. Will it work?
I don't think so, but thanks so much for having me.
Why do you believe this won't work?
Well, for a number of reasons. For one, in the United States, we require evidence of the use. And there is evidence of use submitted in Taylor Swift's applications, but it looks faulty to me. It sort of suggests that that she's introducing herself rather than that serving as a sort of a shorthand for a product or a service that she offers.
Okay, because the issue is, isn't it, with AI being used to create what people believe really is Taylor Swift singing a song or saying something. That's what they're trying to stop, and this won't do that.
I don't believe it will, and I can't be completely confident that that's the reason they did it, but it seems to be a trend. As Matthew McConaughey recently did something similar. But I don't think it will work because uh, even if even if she were able to get the trademark registrations for her voice, as an example, she would have to use them against somebody who was using her voice or a very similar sounding voice, saying pretty much the same thing, or at least a very similar thing. So if they're using AI for her voice, and she's saying something other than, "Hey, it's Taylor," or "Hey, it's Taylor Swift," and it's not even close, I suspect that they won't be able to enforce the registrations even if they can get them.
I mean, an AI-generated version of her song, The Fate of Ophelia, last year was climbing the charts in Brazil, apparently. This was AI-generated, sounding exactly like Taylor Swift, but then they got wind of this. It was pulled from streaming services. I mean, this is just an ongoing battle, isn't it? It's just to what extent the trademark helps in the legal process.
Yeah, I think that's true. And I think the trademark doesn't help very much in the legal process. It's more about name, image, and likeness rights, or what we call personality rights, and or copyrights, which are different forms of intellectual property. Trademarks are tied to products or services. They don't exist in and of themselves. What the concern is really about the use of an image or a voice or any other aspect of someone's persona or her music. And incidentally, the case in Brazil did not sound like her voice. It was her music. It was clearly a Portuguese translation and,
Okay.
revised version.
All right. Matthew,